It is the first day of this patient's radiotherapy treatment. Open the patient's record in Align RT. Align RT goes into its treatment screen as usual, but a window is overlaid on top, prompting the therapist to verbally ask for the patient's consent for the use of Face ID technology. Once confirmed, the patient is asked to stand around 1 meter away from the camera. The camera is controlled from the software. The therapist clicks to start acquiring the patient's facial ID. The camera will beep and show a green light to indicate a successful registration. The therapist then clicks to accept the registration, which is now complete. Align RT will then switch into treatment mode and clinical workflow can begin. If a patient is unable to stand, the patient ID camera can be taken off its cradle and operated manually. The device has a button in its handle that the therapist presses down to line up the patient's face. The therapist releases the button to start the capture. All other steps are the same. For follow-up treatments, the therapist opens the patient's record as usual in Align RT. As the patient's facial ID is now already in the system, a window overlay will be displayed, prompting the therapist to confirm the patient's ID. The check is the same as the registration process. The patient stands or sits in front of the camera and waits for the beep and green light. A green tick next to the patient's name in Align RT confirms a successful verification. Align RT will then switch into treatment mode, and clinical workflow can begin once again.